Welcome back once again, friends. We are in lesson number 64. In the last few lessons, we have been looking at graphic effects. We will continue in this video as well. We are going to talk about something called the brightness effect, and we will show you how we can make my sprites appear, sprites or backdrops appear bright or dark as the program progresses. And in fact, this can be used to create a very interesting day-night effect, as though like the sun is transitioning from day to night and say back, right? So for this purpose, I have a very simple video, a simple project here. I've removed all sprites as to illustrate my point. I have brought in this backdrop, which is like a cityscape, right? So you can see like a big city here over here. Now let's say I say when flag clicked, and I go into this and I say set brightness effect. Notice if I do a drop down here, I will see brightness, and if I set brightness effect to 0, it's exactly what I see. On the other hand, let's say if I say brightness effect is say 100, you will notice that the scene becomes completely white because we are like sort of exposing it to too much light. It's become too bright, so we can't see it anymore. On the other hand, if I just made it say minus 100, it will become completely black, right? Notice the background is the same. It's just the effect that we are creating. We're changing its brightness, right? So now let's say if we put some intermediate values, right? So I'll set this to 0. So the backdrop comes back. And now say, for example, I put, in a control loop, I want it to sort of appear like now it's the day. I want it to appear that it's going to become like night. So I'll say repeat, probably say, maybe 100 times, let's say, and I'll say change brightness effect by say -1. Remember, -100 will make it completely dark. So I'll say change brightness effect by say -1. So that will make it completely dark as the night fell. And thereafter, I will repeat this whole thing. I'll duplicate this thing, but I will go in the other direction, right? So I'll say +1 here. And in between these two, I can give a small little weight. I mean, just to kind of illustrate my point, right? So what I expect is that it will be as though night falls and then slowly, the sun rises and the day comes back again, right? In fact, we can go the other direction. It becomes more brighter, as you can imagine, right? So let's say now the night falls, then I get this wait for some time, and notice slowly how the night disappears and sun starts to come out and the day becomes bright again, right? So it's a very interesting effect we can use in many different ways. Like I said, if I had taken this in the other direction, right? So if let's say if I had gone in this direction, so I go to 0 and I keep increasing the brightness, this will become more and more bright, and at some point it will become like quite hard to see, right? In fact, at 100, it's not even seen at all, right? I hope you found this useful and you can use this in your projects. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.